Okay. The anatomy of a 2024 Oklahoma offense red zone trip. Let's do it. Let's just embrace this. This is I don't hate the call. I don't hate what anybody does except for one player. Just watch his feet. Watch what his feet do here. Not only does he do what every coach I ever had called opening the gate and just leaves he's not even parallel with the sideline. So you guys remember a couple weeks ago when I was talking about Logan Howland and how he kept doing that thing where he was opening himself up. Look at Spencer Brown here. So I was talking about Logan Howland, hips should be here, and they were more like here. Well, he stopped doing it. He's stopped doing that. So right here, Spencer Brown, hips right there. Turns, takes on the block, or on the defender. Now his hips are almost here. And they will get worse after contact. And it's largely because his feet just stop. He's got no base. You can see how narrow he is. He's way too high. And I get it. And I've been in Spencer Brown's presence. He is an enormous human being. He's very tall. Staying low is a different version for him than it is for a lot of people, even big offensive linemen. I'm not trying to be unrealistic, but you can't play that high. Your feet can't go quiet, and you can't open the damn door. It's so bad. It's so bad. And I mean, I will say, watching him through the first quarter, he wasn't as bad through that as I remembered. I expected to see worse than I saw. But stuff like this, it's not good. So, all right. Now we go to second down. I don't hate any players here. I don't hate anything the players are doing. I hate the damn call. I'm assuming most of you at this point that are Sooner Scoop veterans know not to have your children in the room, especially young children that are going to be bothered. But a fucking tight end sweep? What are we doing here? That's masochistic. You're hurting yourself, and I don't know why you're doing it. Bauer Sharp's a decent player, and I think he's got a chance to be a better than that. This isn't on him. Why the shit are you doing this? You want to run a sweep? Run Bauer Sharp here, let Deion Burks run behind him, and all of a sudden Deion Burks has a lead blocker. In fact, he's got two. But instead, you have Taylor Tatum lead blocking for Bauer Sharp. Taylor Tatum gets absolutely no push, gets stood up by, I want to say, Dalen Carnell. I don't know a ton about him. I can't say he stood out to me when I watched the little Missouri I had watched coming into this game. But he's a good friggin' football player. This guy showed up over and over and over against Oklahoma in a lot of different ways. So really like him. But I just don't. I don't know why. And it's not going to be the last time they try and feature a tight end who is not an All-American. He's not Kyle Pitts. He's not Jermaine Gresham. He's not Trent Smith. He's not any of half a dozen guys Oklahoma's had in the last 20 years. And he's getting featured. He's not Joe John Finley. Joe John was a better player than Bauer is right now. Nobody was trying to run jet sweeps to Joe John Finley. It's insane. And you almost sort of got it when they had nobody at receiver, but you get Burks and Farouk back, and your first thought is, I'm going to force some touches to Bauer Sharp. Sorry. I didn't mean to get this upset. We're about to record all the YouTube stuff. You know, if you're not following YouTube/Sooner Scoop, go watch the recruiting report, the game day rewind. I'll probably be yelling then because I've been pent up all weekend, and it's just got to come out somewhere. Okay, let's go. Third down. With this offense, I don't know what you're going to do on 3rd and 14 that's going to work. So I sure wouldn't hate seeing Jacob Jordan on the field. One of the few guys that's shown an ability to make plays for this offense. And a guy that Jackson Arnold seems to like to go to, who I believe got 1 snap on Saturday night. I don't know how that happens. Maybe he's hurt. That's the only thing I can think of that makes any sense. Otherwise, it's just bad. But does this offense have anything other than slants and curls? Because I sure don't see it. I don't know where those things are if they are there. I mean, you guys, you just have DBs just sitting on this crap. Oh, you're not going to run? Yep, I can just dive in on that. Oh, I can dive. Like, there's nothing hard about what these DBs are seeing. There's no challenge. And is there a chance for a sluggo? For those that don't know, slant go, like something to take advantage of the aggression these DBs are playing with. Because let me just tell you, that's the guy I was just talking about, Dalen Carnell. Made another play. And hey, Logan Howland, Jersey stand up. He's not going to let his guys get messed with. Heath Ozida, he walks over there too. Heath is a big old guy. You like him having... I realize the offense has been so bad, you got to find little things to latch onto. But at least there's somebody out there fighting for these other guys. It's not just every man for himself, which is what it's felt like for huge portions of this year. So, anyway, I screamed, I cussed, and that was a red zone trip with the Oklahoma offense.